poster. Before, a beautiful girl. 1 moment later, a skeleton. That's Teenagers from Space's terror. Teenagers from Space is one of those 50s movies where the teenagers are all like 45. And they're an invasion of teenagers. Very, very old teenagers. That's weird. I can't find it in here. There it is. Okay. Okay. Let me just set this up real quick. All right, you're back here. All right. So, Teenagers from Space. Yeah. Here we go. I can't even preface this. It is beyond goofy. So let's pull this down. And pop up the chat. Set up the video. And let's go. Let's bring on Teenagers from Space. A young Hubble seeks his fortune. There was a wasp!
Dr. Mason. Dr. Mason.
You know, I only told you to look at it as a sort of a convenience. I didn't think you'd see anything.
I guess it was nothing. A sudden light reflection. It startled me.
There's no doubt a comet or a meteor.
No, it seemed to be a drill-shaped thing.
Wow, these voices should be reversed.
No, it must have been my imagination. But it makes me realize how
yes.
desperately alone the Earth is. Hanging in space like a speck of food floating in the ocean. Sooner or later to be swallowed up by some creature floating by.
Oh, come now.
Are you taking your Xanax, sir?
Time will tell, Dr. Mason.
Yeah, well, I'm from the
wait
future,
and wonder.
2020. We haven't been eaten up by an alien monster.
Wonder when.
Oh, God. What the fuck? Mom's hairpin? Bonk. Dad, the hubcap fell off the car again. David Love. Teenagers from Space! David Love's the only star of this fucking movie. All you goddamn people are co-stars. Wow, there's a lot of people in this movie. Man, I hope this audio corrects itself. It's getting annoying already. It's funny, I checked it. And I didn't get that. Hopefully that's just when the music's playing. Welcome to Earth, fellas! I don't think their "We Come in Peace" speech is gonna work now. Wow, that is totally not an off-the-rack pilot's helmet and gear from the fucking prop store. Hello, I'm a teenager. Man, that's a pompadour and a half. By the way, that thing doesn't look big enough to have held more than one person. Yeah, the ground tastes good. Please don't come this close to the camera, sir. We're having trouble with the focus. Sir, can we get V's on the back of our outfits? Okay, that thing was nowhere near big enough to carry the three of them in gear. That's it. 4 of them with gear. It is not often that a dog can chew its own bone. Uh-oh. They brought a millennial. Huh. Alright, who used the oxygen destroyer? I got my poker chips right here. Thank God the aliens use the same numeric system we do. It's gonna make things so much easier. No.
Preliminary findings.
Thor reporting.
Thor?
42 saturation degrees and 96 volumes.
I had to kill a
Intermediate
dog
fluctuation
already.
in Marfan content.
Derek reporting. Tridex mixer components ratio
Derek?
exceeding 7 to 1.4.
More reporting. Diagonal adjustment reading resisting structural
Okay,
form
yeah, we
by
understand there's more
2.8
reporting, but what's your name?
Burnhams.
Saul reporting. Uneven cartoid levels intersect planes below .03.
So disintegrated everything but the collar.
Surface readings register above minimum
My
requirements.
roll of electrical
Thorough.
tape says.
Go below and bring up the young Gargan specimen. Now the decision depends on its reactions.
Wait, Captain. I have found evidence of intelligent beings on this planet.
Of what concern are foreign beings?
Of none to you, Thor. Just as
All of a
you
sudden they
were
went to
so
acting class.
when you destroyed this small creature. So bravely.
It was no more than an insect.
But it had life. And that life you had to take to satisfy your endless hunger for killing.
Silence, both of you.
I like his hunger for
Proceed,
killing.
Bring the Gargan.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
Uh-oh, space mutiny.
Conditions here will be reported as unsatisfactory, as they were on the other planets we have charted.
By what authority?
You will prepare for takeoff. The ship will leave this planet immediately.
According to our code of
You
operations.
may forget the code of operations, Captain. Only civilized beings could have made the inscription on this metal piece. We shall not have the thousands of Gargans brought here to destroy them.
You have concern for foreign beings over our mission to locate grazing land for our Gargan herds? Recall, it is necessary as a reserve food supply for our people.
Our people. We live like parts of a machine. We don't know our fathers or mothers were raised in cubicles. The sick and the old are...
This is a
It is
commie
the
reference,
one
isn't it?
and only way to maintain the supreme race. Have you forgotten?
Our people have forgotten.
Yes.
They have been made to forget for centuries. But I have learned how it once was.
Ever since we elected Bernie Sanders,
Brothers,
everything's gone to
sisters.
hell.
There was happiness. There was love.
Of what do you speak?
Fucking
Where
love.
have you learned such things?
I have read. I have read from this book. I discovered it and kept it hidden.
I know not who wrote the Book of
Somehow
Love.
It survived the flames of the Annihilators when our people were turned into mechanized slaves centuries ago.
When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture and death for this treason.
The High Court may judge me after we have accomplished our mission. We will find
You
an
realize y'all gotta
uninhabited
sit in a
planet to
tiny
which the herds of
saucer for the
Gargans
next
may be shipped,
4 million
without
light years?
endangering civilized beings.
Let me see that book. I am interested to see what sways your mind so heavily.
This is like Dark Helmet asking to
You
see
may
the
have
ring. I can't believe you fell for the oldest
Bring
trick
up
in
the
the
guard.
book. What's with you, man?
You were a fool, Derek. This book has poisoned your mind, and you shall suffer for it.
Why not
Captain,
just shoot him?
If the Gargans are shipped here, the inhabitants may destroy them. That possibility alone makes it worthwhile to locate an uninhabited planet.
That
But if
book
it's
is
uninhabited, what will the
indeed made
Gargans
to
eat?
Forget many things. We are the supreme race. We have the supreme weapons. Keep him under guard, Thor. I will study the reactions of the young Gargans.
Sir, your Nazi's showing. I'll show you lust for killing.
The High Court has you executed. You should be made to watch what happens when we return here with the Gargans. By the elements alone, they will grow to millions of times their original size in less time than it takes for the sun to rise and fall.
This is your first time visiting this planet. How do you know how long it...
Already I can feel it has grown heavier.
We shall return to our base and lead the transport ships here.
And get some drawn butter.
This planet will be covered with full-grown Gargans. A safe distance from our planet, yet their meat will be available to us for the harvesting. Repack the instruments. I shall radio back the news of our success.
Captain! Captain, something has gone wrong. Look here.
What? What has happened?
I do not know. It suddenly fell limp, and now does not move.
Assemble the TRSs, hook in the
Get
gas trading system.
get the
Be
Viagra.
quick.
I'm well versed in this sort of thing. After all this, they weren't even sure that the stupid things could handle the local temperature and atmosphere.
The atmosphere here tested above minimum, but the Gargan species cannot live due to excessive nitrogenic gas compounds emitted in our preliminary diagnosis.
Then this planet will be reported as unsuitable?
Repack the instruments and prepare for takeoff. We will continue our search in another solar system. And when we return to our home base, you will be presented to the High Court with the evidence against you.
What evidence?
Thor, Saul, find the prisoner.
Better call Saul.
To the isolation chamber.
Oh, come on, like there's different chambers in that tiny fucking spaceship. Look at that thing! It's like 10 feet across! Unless it's like the TARDIS and the whole inside is like huge. Yeah, it was a short movie.
Expedition Z06 to base. Expedition Z06 to base.
Is he
Guardian,
saying Zeal?
I will get the straps.
Oh, the straps!
Lie down. Put your hands behind you.
That's right, assume the position, Derek. Wait, who's guarding him then? Oh, there's 5 of them? That's why they're so cranky. 5 of them been living in that stupid ship. Don't forget TOS. Uh-oh, what is TOS? Terms of service? Haha, you didn't see me.
He is escaping!
Go, Thor!
Boy, he runs like an
How
athlete.
did he get free?
He escaped from Saul. I could have stopped him.
Derek is to be brought back alive. He is the son of our leader.
Derek?
I reported his actions and was connected with the leader himself. He told me this. He said Derek does not know.
As the son of our leader, the High Court will pardon him.
He will be pardoned.
Because that's the way we
When
roll.
the sky is light, we will begin to search for him.
The sky is light? It's fucking high noon.
It is not dead.
Oh,
It
this
has
yes.
revived.
It flourishes. The excessive nitrogenic gas compound shocked its system. Now it thrives on the very same compound.
It was only mostly dead.
Completely. I must resume radio vision contact. Morrow,
Radio
Saul,
vision.
secure the Gargan by expandable leg bands. Out of sight in that cave. The size it attains by the time we return will give us an exact growth rate to expect of the herds.
At the rate the Gargan is expected to grow, what will prevent it from tearing loose the leg bands and escaping from the cave?
We shall be back before that happens.
Don't be such a
unless it should
wuss,
receive food in excess
Saul.
of the atmospheric elements. We will leave nothing else for it to consume.
Imagine thousands of beasts like that,
Feed me
Millions
Seymour.
of times
Thousands of
enlarged.
beasts like that.
roaming over this planet.
They will be harvested from the air, so there will be no danger to us.
Let us be quick. I do not like to look upon it.
I do not like to look upon the logo of Red Lobster. It's
Now that
disturbing.
you report the planet is suitable for our purposes, you are to return here immediately and prepare to lead the transport ships there.
I'm totally not behind this
Derek's
pane of
escape would
glass.
now mean difficulty in our operation should he communicate in any way with the inhabitants.
That
illegal
is
they may be.
indeed
If we are to
a
return
lobster.
now, how can he be stopped?
Leave your best man to find Derek and inform him he is my son. I will join you on the return trip to meet him there.
He may be stubborn. He has already threatened our lives.
If that becomes the case, he must be destroyed.
Ja, Volt,
And
mein
any
Führer.
beings with whom he might communicate, they must be destroyed. Your orders are
Ooh,
complete.
goody, I get to
I shall
destroy!
send my best man.
I heard the orders, Captain.
A best man
Let
wouldn't
me
eavesdrop.
Find Derek.
You will wait until the sky is light enough to begin the search. We will leave now and return here to meet you when we bring the Gargans.
Oh no, the giant claw!
Do not fail, Thor.
I shall not fail.
Oh goodness gracious! I'm Derek, the long-distance runner. Yeah, but I hope they didn't use, what the fuck? I'm sorry, my whole train of thought was just derailed by that frame. Sir, you're not gonna feed us to a lobster, are you? Yes, in 10 short years, boys, you too will be a teenager.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I would. Would you tell me the meaning of the inscription on this metal piece?
Sparky, 1243 Willowcrest Drive. That's just 3 blocks down there and a few doors up. You can't miss it.
What is block?
Hey, watch what you're doing now.
No, I'm sorry.
Gas
We're
is
just
so
trying to make out
plentiful,
what
I
kind of
just
clothes
pour it
that
all
guy
over the
was
place.
wearing. Looks like some kind of military uniform. Wonder where he's
It looked
from.
like Mork from Orc's uniform.
Hurry up there, boy, will you? I haven't got all day.
Yes, sir, that's 60 gallons of gas to feed this monster will cost you $2. Didn't he say it was like 3 blocks? Why is he out in the Mojave? Oh, it's the other guy, sorry.
I'll give you a lift.
Lift.
Well, it's a long way into town. Okay, it's all right with me.
Wait.
I will take your lift. Excuse me.
Never saw a uniform like that before. What brings you here?
Shut up and
I
drive.
am searching for someone.
Maybe I can help you. Know a lot of folks around these parts.
I am searching for someone you could not know.
Jesus. Meanwhile, in downtown Miami. I still can't get a...
I put
What?
Sparky's breakfast out 20 minutes ago, Grandpa, and it's still here.
Bucko wow.
Hello.
A
You
young
come
Rose
to
McGowan,
shopping
ladies and
too?
gentlemen.
What's that?
A fella to see the room for rent, Grandpa. You show it to him, will you? Joe'll be by for me in a minute. We're going swimming at Alice's, and I haven't even changed yet.
Sorry for all the exposition. Would you like to come in?
I'm Betty Morgan, and this is my grandfather.
He's as
How do you
wide
do,
as he is
son?
tall.
Just arrived in town? Don't believe I've seen you around before.
Yes,
I just
bikini time. Bow, bow, bow.
Your
She
name?
might show her ankles.
Derek. The empty room belonged to my brother, Bud. He's married now and lives upstate.
Your brother? You knew your brother?
Did I know my brother? That's a strange question to ask. Grandpa raised us both since we were kids after Mom and Dad died.
I'm
Of the
sorry,
plague.
It's just that I never knew any brothers or sisters.
Your mother and father decided to play it smart and avoid a lot of squabbles around the house.
Oh, Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa, you're
Never knew
senile.
my mother or father.
Well, let's take a look at the room.
Well, you
You'll like
depressed
it
son
to
of a
walk
bitch. You want to move into my house?
It's this way. I'll show it to you.
Hey, I thought you were getting ready to go swimming.
No, that can wait. Right in here, Derek. I hope you like the view. There are plenty of windows.
He's gonna be fucking her.
What's the matter? You act like you've never seen the inside of an automobile before.
What is this?
The gear shift.
It's a.
Where have you been all your life?
The gear shift. Tell me what it is for.
Now look, mister, I didn't offer you a ride to give no driving lessons.
Tell me!
Sure. I didn't mean anything. Here's the
Don't
clutch.
mind me,
When I
boy.
push
You
it
can
in,
order
I
me
change
around all
gears.
you want.
Low, second, and high.
And to halt the vehicle?
When I want to stop, I press the brake, right here.
And this?
The starter and ignition switch.
And the fuel, what does it use?
Are you kidding? Gasoline, of course. Here's the gas pedal right here. It's about time I have the tank filled.
I tried to get a deposit, but he said
I asked him where he was
he
from,
could only
but
pay us in lobsters.
He just said he was from very far away.
He did, huh? Well, maybe he doesn't like to talk about where he's from.
He offered up that he didn't have parents or
I'd
brothers or
say he's raised
sisters.
in a private school of some sort.
Oh, Grandpa. If he just got into town and can't pay the rent until he gets a job or something, would...
Well, what do you say, young man? What do you think of the room?
You will let me live here with you?
Well, sure. That's why we have to
You will
sign
let
up.
me
That's why you
squeeze
came
them?
here, wasn't it?
Not exactly.
Derek, I was just talking to Grandpa, and... Well, if you don't have the rent money right away, that could wait until he gets a job, couldn't it, Grandpa?
Boy, I wish my landlord was this
All right,
nice.
Betty.
My landlord's a
He doesn't
cunt.
like the room.
I like it here very much. I would like to stay.
Fine. I'll go out and take down the sign. You can use the phone to have your bags brought over.
Yeah, I just let
My
deadbeat
bag?
vagrants
I
walk
have
all in
nothing
here.
else.
No other clothes or anything?
We were not allowed to. I mean, my uniform is all I have.
Gosh, you've got to have more than that. Bud left some of his clothes in the closet, Grandpa. Couldn't Derek use some of them?
Of course, my dear. Bud
I'm
was
sure
mine
Derek would
too.
feel fine in the closet. He's not coming out of there.
Joe, put on whatever you like from the closet, Derek. I'll be right back. Make yourself at home.
Hi there, Joe. Hi, Gramps. Betty, I'm afraid I can't make the swimming date. Not till later, anyway. Got a sudden assignment for the paper.
Oh, gosh, what now, Joe?
I have a list of folks to interview. Say they saw a new flying saucer last night.
That sounds like
Another new one?
all day.
Hope not. I'll call you as soon as I get through, okay?
Okay, Joe.
Don't go touching any strange dick while I'm away.
You never know when a news story will break.
Just thinking. Maybe
Why
Derek
am I
and I
dating
could
a
go
full,
swimming.
a
Maybe
fully
that's
grown
all
news
fun.
reporter?
Put it that. If you don't think Alice was mine.
You don't know Alice. I won't be able to keep them apart.
Maybe I should go ask Alice. Yeah, it'll be $1.45. Something tells me the gossipy gas boy is gonna let something spill.
Mr. A convention or something?
What?
For those clothes you're wearing. I talked to a guy this morning who was wearing the same kind of outfit.
Maybe the guy you're looking for, huh?
You spoke to him? What did he tell you? Where did he go?
This guy's giving me a real cable guy
Hey, take
feel.
your hands off me.
You will tell me what he said to you.
Oh, why should I? Hey, who do you think you are, anyway?
Answer me, or I destroy you.
He came in with a dog tag. Wanted to know about the address, and I told him how to find it.
Where? Where did you send him?
It was an address on Willow Crest Drive. 1243, I think.
Tell me how to get there.
Just drive down there, about 3 blocks. That's Willow Crest.
This guy's a real hero.
1243, it's only a few doors up.
Get your old bones out of there, sir. I do like how it disintegrates you, but leaves the tendons that hold the bones together.
You don't have to put the brake on so hard, Derek. That is, unless you want us to go through the windshield every time.
I have never piloted a vehicle like this before. I will try again.
This time, pull in there. That's Alice's house.
By the way, later I'll be telling you not to pull out.
Oh, much better.
Wait, Betty.
Yes, Derek? What is it?
When I came to your place, it was because of...
Yes?
I had just arrived here. I did not know where else to go, but everything was so strange to me.
I'm glad you came.
I did not yet.
Without any family or friends, you wouldn't like it at a hotel or any place like that.
Also, a hotel probably wouldn't let you stay for free.
I hope Alice can dig up some swim trunks for you.
Swim trunks? Are we going to meet elephants? Uh-oh.
Hi there.
Bucko, wow.
Stranger.
Joe couldn't make it, Alice. I talked Derek into coming along.
So I brought some sidecock.
Derek, this is Alice.
Derek. Hey, I like that. Come on in, the water's fine.
Well, we need a pair of swim trunks.
No, you don't.
No problem at all. He can wear a pair of my father's. The folks are gone today, and so are the servants. We have the whole place to ourselves.
Where are the trunks, Alice?
Hanging up right over there.
You'd probably want to give him a brisk shake.
Maybe you better put them on with some clothespins, too, just in case.
I guess it's safe to try them on anyway. Over there at the bathhouse. What was that?
Don't worry, I'll get it.
That is what I wanted to tell you about. The reason I came to your place when I did not know where else to go.
Heck, I thought it was a 50-cent piece at least.
Why, that looks like... Who it is? It's Sparky.
Uh-oh.
Sparky
Cock-blocking dead dog.
Where on earth did you find it?
When I first arrived, I was with some others. One of them destroyed a small creature. Later, I found that among the remains.
You mean somebody killed Sparky?
It was probably
no,
the mafia.
It can't be true. Why would anyone want to kill Sparky?
Betty, I'm sorry.
Tell me who did it, Derek.
They are gone now. Only I remained.
But
You really think that, Derek?
Dan, where is Sparky? Will you take me to
Okay.
what happened?
Yeah, I guess I'm ready for a swim.
No, Alice, please. You stay here. We'll see you later.
All worked up for nothing. Well, yeah. I'm not sure that's how you water plants, Grandpa. You might want to give that hose another quarter turn. I like to water the plants like I pee.
Down alone. If you're looking for him, he isn't here now. He and Betty, that's my granddaughter, they went over to the Woodwards. Why don't you go on over there? No doubt they'd be glad to have you joined in the fun.
Wonder when it was the last time this guy saw his own cock.
How do I go there?
The Woodwards are straight on down the street about 3 miles, just before you get to the park. Got the biggest house in the block down there. You can't miss it.
Got a whole crew of black people outside tending the lawn.
Don't believe I've seen uniforms like yours before.
We come from France.
Military secret, eh? Well, it doesn't matter. Derek didn't say where he's from either. Don't let me keep you. You're probably anxious to see him.
You don't have a music sting without an emotional reaction. You can just say, oh yeah, dead dog, okay. Sparky, here, boy.
Where is he, Derek?
Why did you not leash your small creature?
You don't mean those old bones. You can see they've been here for a very long time.
No. It was among these remains that I found the metal inscription.
This couldn't be Sparky. I know. He must have been here and his collar tag fell off, that's all.
You are not familiar with the focusing disintegrator ray?
The what?
It projects an isolated beam which separates the molecules of living material in chain reaction. All but the solids, the skeletal braces.
Horrible.
You're acting. It's horrible. Yes, she's barefoot.
But
over there is what happened when the same beam was aimed at me.
Why don't you just take her in the cave and show her the giant lobster?
That is what is left.
Good heavens, Derek. You've got to explain it to me.
I just did.
Where were they from? How did you?
We
come from France. I can't stop with the conehead reference.
Tell me, what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
What do you mean? What's that got to do with it?
Please, tell me, Betty.
Airplanes. Jet airplanes, I guess. Why?
And where do they go? From where to where?
Terminal to terminal?
In the world.
And that's all?
Where else is there to go?
I should not have brought you here.
Is it about a new secret weapon? Something you and the others invented, and then they turned
something they'll kill me about if I know?
It is something like that. I guess I should try to find someone I can explain it to.
Maybe Professor Simpson at the college. He's head of the
oh
science
no.
department. He will...
Yes, I'm Professor Simpson.
What's this, Derek?
Betty, when you learn where I'm from, well, you may not understand, but I hope it will not make any difference between
I hope you will not give out my room.
I don't care where you're from. I don't understand all this, but somehow I feel that I've always known you. That we've never been apart.
Yes, he just exudes that.
We have to pass the house first so I can change.
What was that? Did you hear a sound?
No. Only the
I
wind.
can't hear anything with this hair covering my ears.
Nothing. My imagination alarmed me. Come, let us be on our way.
Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about Tits McGillicuddy.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You are alone?
Could be.
Where are the others? The ones who were with you?
Are you flirting with me?
Know that?
Tell me where they are.
Say, who are you anyway?
Never mind. Just tell me.
Well, they left here. They're gone.
Where did they go?
I think you better get out of here before I call the police.
You will call no one. You will do as I say.
That's what you think, mister.
I'm gonna swim to the other edge of the pool where it's safe.
I said you will call no one.
I have to admit, as cheap and effective as that is, it's pretty fucking hilarious. Do these shoes go with this dress? Hey, remember Joe, your boyfriend? I love that in the 50s, they'd rather let an alien who has never piloted a car before drive before they'd let a woman drive. What the fuck, movie? Which pedal is gas again? Oh well, still better driver than
Grandpa
you.
was asleep, so I left a note so I'll know where we went. If I know Grandpa, we'll be back before he even wakes up.
Hooey hooey.
Hello, Gramps. This is Joe. Betty there?
No, she and Derek went out over to the Woodward's pool. You could probably reach her over there.
Derek? Who's Derek?
Oh, you haven't met him yet, have you?
He rented Bud
He's the
over
guy
this
who's going to be
morning.
fucking her instead of you.
Seems like a nice fellow.
Oh? Well, the reason I called, I wanted to tell Betty I stumbled onto a double murder story that may keep me longer, but, well, after I get the story into the paper...
Did you really
I'll
stumble
go over to
onto it
Alice's
when
and
there's
see
two
her there.
skeletons in
Double
the
murder, Joe?
gas
When was it?
station?
Where?
We're not sure yet, Gramps. There's only a couple of skeletons. We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
Well, gotta get busy now, Gramps. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Joe! Joe, I just found a note. Joe! Hello, hello.
Oh no.
By golly, you missed them at the pool, huh? Sure am sorry. Betty left me a note. Now they've gone over to the college to see Professor Simpson.
I sure hope Grandpa doesn't give that information to your arch nemesis and murder boner guy. Here it is, Simpson.
Hello. Where can we find Professor Simpson?
At Moe's.
He hasn't come in yet.
Let's
Oh
wait
God,
till
how
the
long am I gonna
parking
milk
lot. It's
this?
just around the building.
You may wait here if you like.
No, thank you. We'll wait outside.
Professor Homer J. Simpson, at your service. Yeah, the aliens, all their numbers were in English on their things.
Have the aptitude questionnaires come in?
They're probably still in mimeographing. I'll go down and see if they're ready.
That's Professor Simpson's office. The third door down. He's head of the science department.
I did not ask for exposition, human.
Well, that looks like Professor Simpson's car right there. He must be somewhere else on campus.
She knows the car of the local science guy?
Hello, this is Simpson, science department. I...
Put that down.
What is the meaning of this?
Do as I say.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Where is he? The one who came with information.
You don't look like Kang or Kodos.
You are making some mistake.
I am making no mistake.
You are making some
Where did he
mistake.
go? Out there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will speak to no one else.
Wow, they didn't even have a skeleton for that guy. Skeleton walking here, dead skeleton walking here. You know, at the rate this guy's murdering people, they're not going to have anybody left for the lobsters to eat.
Yes, I know. He came in right after you left.
Could you tell me what accent I'm trying to do? I'm not quite sure. Okay.
Oh, Derek.
Somebody could have just put a skeleton there as a joke. Thank you.
I'm not going to keep a job where this sort of thing goes on.
I'd rather be on the bread lines than have to walk in on a skeleton.
What I'm thinking isn't true, but
It was a focusing disintegrator.
then whoever killed Sparky... But you said they'd gone.
For some reason, they went to stop me. Somehow we were traced here. I want you to get in your vehicle and go to a place where you will be safe.
But how could they... Grandpa. I left a note for Grandpa. They must have... Oh, Derek.
Oh, he's always said he wanted to lose weight.
They may be waiting for you there. I can call Grandpa.
You have telecommunication devices? Look at that fucking dial. Oh man, those phones. Brrr. Anytime your friend had more than two nines in their number, you wanted to shoot them.
Derek, he's all right.
Betty, what is it, child? What's the matter?
Grandpa put somebody there. Somebody you told we were at the college.
Oh, yes, a friend of Derek's. Did he find you okay?
He's a murderer. He killed Professor Simpson, Grandpa. He's after Derek, and he's probably on the way back to the house right now.
Murderer? But are the police...
Don't argue, Grandpa. Just get out of there.
Shut up, you old
We're
fool.
going to the City Hall police station right now. Meet us there.
Stop
Don't
telling
worry
Grandpa
about
where
it,
you're
Betty. I'll be
going.
right away. Goodbye, honey.
He's an obvious security leak.
I better call the police and let them know we're coming.
With what weapons are they equipped?
Well, guns. Why?
Guns that emit what?
Bullets? What do you mean?
Bullets. centuries-old invention against...
Hello, operator. Give me the police department. Hurry.
So, his alien species developed guns and bullets, and he knows what they are. God damn it, I've still got 4 more people to kill before I hit my quota today.
Yes, we'll be there right away. Thank you.
Betty, tell me how to go
From
there.
what I understand
I
it,
want you
that
to go
thing is an
somewhere else
ancient
where you will be safe.
clothes-changing
We're safer
device.
than the city
If the
hall.
Superman
The
cartoons
police
I
said they're
watched
going to have
are an
armed guards
indication.
waiting for us on the front steps. I told them we'd be right there. Let's hurry.
Stealth Grandpa. Oh poop, oh poop, oh poop, 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 poop. He actually did the skid to a hole.
Halt! Well, what do you want? I spoke to my granddaughter. You're not getting any help from me.
Did they return here? Tell me. I have no reason to harm your granddaughter, but if you do not tell me,
You can kill Derek?
Why should you care about him?
Why shouldn't I?
He owes me back rent already.
Kill him.
It is important only that he leave here, that I return him to where he belongs.
And where is that?
From where he escaped.
Boston.
I need not harm anyone if you tell me where he is.
Really? Because
If
you
do
killed
not, there
like
will
a
be
dozen
many
people.
deaths. Beginning with you, now.
He's not here. He's in the center of the city.
Where? Take me there. You will pilot the vehicle. Go. Be
You are not a woman. I trust you to pilot the vehicle.
Alice? Betty? Anybody here? Holy mackerel.
I guess
You think
being
that
rich
might have
can't
been a
keep you from
phony
getting
then?
murdered.
Don't think so, Harry. The girl who called seemed to know what she was talking about.
Yeah,
Not
she
a
mentioned
call, man.
aliens and death
Joe
rays.
Rogers, reporter on the Daily News. He's on the way over. Found another skeleton. Only this time at the bottom of a swimming pool.
The city hall is just up ahead in the next block. Oh, I hope Grandpa's there waiting for us safe and sound.
No, Grandpa's in the trail car.
What are you doing? Be silent. Continue ahead.
Oh, I think Grandpa just signed his own death warrant.
You stay here in the car. You'll be safe. He's after me, not you.
It's amazing that these are the same streets we saw in the last movie. Yes, please observe traffic. A murderous alien. Can't even make it up the steps without falling. I think those might be shooting real bullets. What the hell's on the top of his head? Uh-oh. Ow, primitive weapons hurt. Yeah, I'm sure you got him. Get out from your fucking cover. By the way, they're having a pitched gun battle in the center of town, and not a single person is running screaming. Hey, look, it's a white whale. Get Ahab.
Betty, thank the Lord you're safe.
Oh, I don't
came
care
from
about you
Alice that there
anymore.
was a skeleton
I've
in
met
the
an
pool.
alien who I've always meant to be in love with.
No! We came to meet Grandpa. The murderer came in the car with him.
What? But how did you get mixed up in this?
Since he killed Sparky out by the old mine, he's an insane killer, Joe.
And he forced Gramps to drive here? Where is Gramps? Is he okay?
Yes, well, there he is trying to get across the street.
He's been trying to do it for 12 hours, but he just can't make it. Hey, Derek, you know that's a Luger, right? Where the hell did you get a Luger? I liberated this from a Nazi in the war.
Go into the building. That is the safest place.
He's pointing that gun directly at her belly.
Look. Here on the sidewalk. Drops of blood.
Hope
Betty,
it's not Chris's
go
blood.
into the building.
Derek.
Give me the weapon you have, Derek.
He got shot in the shoulder, so he's bleeding from the mouth.
I slay you both.
Derek? Derek, do as he says.
Give yourself up, Derek. I'm too young to die.
Get in.
Seriously?
You will take me to a man of surgery to remove the metal pellets from my flesh.
Police
Not possible.
just had a gunfight with this clown on the steps of City Hall, and he was hiding in the back seat of a fucking car.
Wise. Now go.
Yep. Must have had one of them alien transport devices. We'll never find him.
And that's the way it happened. Next thing I knew, he was trying to fire out the window at Betty and Derek. I swerved the car and... Say, where is Betty?
Or Derek. Or my car.
She must be around someplace.
But the car's gone. They must have left without me.
Well,
They
don't
ditched
worry,
me.
Gramps. You'll get an escort home. I'm going to phone the story into the paper and then drive out to the old mine Betty mentioned.
The old mine? What's out there?
I don't know.
Yeah, a
That's
skeleton
where
of a
she said
dog.
Sparky
Or...
was killed by the guy.
Sparky, our dog?
Why the hell was he out by the mine?
Hey, Mac, over here. Blood spots on the sidewalk. And where's that car that was parked here?
That's it. That's how the killer got away.
In our car? Then Betty and Derek, they must have been kidnapped. You've got to do something. You've got
Fella,
to find
we
them.
lost a fucking gun guy on our own steps. We couldn't find our own assholes with an asshole detector.
That's Dr. Brandt there. He looks like he's leaving.
Stop him. Block his
Dr.
path.
Grant? Oh no, now we're doing Jurassic Park references?
Is there some emergency?
No, Colonel Sanders, we just want a bucket of
Don't
chicken.
begin for another hour.
Go inside, all of you.
I say, what is this?
He's holding a gun on us, Dr. Brandt.
That's not a
We
gun,
have
it's
to
a
bring him here.
fucking Nerf gun.
He wants bullets removed.
I see. I'm afraid I cannot be of any help. You will need hospital facilities for anything else.
Be silent and get inside. You will remove the pellets here. Now.
Sir, I'm
People alone, Thor. Where is our ship?
I'm an orthopedic surgeon.
No, it is gone. Do as I say.
Derek, please. Doctor, you must try.
Alright. Yeah, actually all my stuff is at the office. We're gonna have to do this on my pool table. Yes, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, so make sure to turn on every light in the place.
You will have to lie down here. I will prepare an anesthetic. The pain will be great.
I will not be drugged. You will simply remove the pellets.
Well, your funeral.
Both of you, sit there. I shall keep you covered. Take heed. One treacherous move and they pay with their lives.
How will he
Now
keep them
proceed.
covered from the bed while he's getting painful surgery? By the way, would you trust a human doctor to take your alien, like to perform surgery on your alien physiology? It's the same thing I used to wonder about Spock with McCoy. I'm sorry, his pain
Thor.
emoting.
Tell me why you have been searching for me. It must have been important for you to have...
The Gargant are to be raised here. You could not be allowed to run free.
But the specimen reaction was negative.
It was verified positive after you escaped. The captain should have let me kill you when I had a chance.
And why didn't he? I saw him stop you when you fired at me.
Because...
How did you see that? You were
Because
facing
he
away
just
from him.
learned that you were the son of our leader.
Let's do a snap zoom, everybody. Wow, the bullet went clean in there, huh? Usually it hits bones and shatters. Oh no.
Then if I am not to be killed, why did you fire at me in the city?
Your life or death was put in my hands. A traitor does not deserve to be our next leader.
The only reason you do not fire now is to force attention to your wounds. When that is done...
Proceed!
You know... Wow.
Antiseptic must be applied to your wounds, and you will need bandages. I'll get them.
Are you certain that an antiseptic isn't poison to an alien? Just asking. I mean, I'll concede the bandages, but... I shouldn't have had that second cup of coffee. Really? They ran but didn't take the gun.
I'll find you. You cannot get away.
I was terrified he'd see us before we got out of there.
He may yet. Get in. I will take you back to the police.
They seriously leave the... Oh, okay.
He cannot remain conscious long. By the time we return with the police, he should be completely helpless.
Derek, what was he talking about? The Gargon to be raised here, and you...
Look, honey, it's a long story.
You said you didn't know your father.
I did not know the things he said. I thought they'd gone.
I'm starting to think this relationship built on trust is a falsehood.
But now I know. They plan to return.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm going with you.
Where?
Who are you?
Shaft.
How did you hear about that?
The old fellow inside.
He's a fucking blabbermouth.
Can think of. Mentioned that's where you were going.
Okay, hop in. Maybe something will turn up out there.
You're in here?
They really left him with the gun.
I'll find you.
My nurse, Miss Moss. She'll be arriving for office hours.
Okay. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I can hear you. I can hear you breathing.
So I always wonder where Garfield came up with that line.
I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you.
Oh, okay. Oh, nurse.
Dr. Brandt! Dr. Brandt!
Are you aware that you left a corpse on the door?
She's already left?
Should I say goodbyes then? Yeah! Are you supposed to be injecting? If the atmosphere was dangerous to the Gargan, it's not their normal atmosphere, so they don't have the same physiology as humans, so all of this is kind of risky. Wow, she is the fastest bandage maker in the West.
Dr. Brandt's office.
Miss Moss, thank heavens I've reached you. This is Dr. Brandt.
Where are you, Doctor? There's an emergency patient here. I've done all I can.
Listen, Miss Moss.
Get the fuck
He's a
out.
murderer.
He's
held hostages at gunpoint to force me to remove bullets. We were fortunate in escaping. You must get out of there.
A murderer.
We're sending the police, but if you treated him, he could revive at any moment.
Yes, Doctor. I'll leave immediately.
You will come with me. Put that down.
Wow.
Miss Morse, what is it?
Drop it, I said.
What do you want?
You will help me to escape. Go out.
I think he might let a woman drive.
That vehicle. Is that how you arrived?
Yes, that's my car.
Get in. You will take me where I say.
I always wondered what Ethel from I Love Lucy did during the days.
The police are on the way, Dr. Brand.
It's no use. I was too late. They're gone.
She's already a bag of bones.
Has escaped? But how could he? You said he would be helpless at...
Without aid. But my nurse, she didn't know. She bandaged him. Gave him an injection.
Of? Wouldn't you think the injection would be to put him out?
Got to tell the police. They might be able to do something.
I'll tell them. I'll tell them what happened.
It's kind of my fault. Should we just end the scene then? Okay.
Don't worry, Derek. Thor will be caught. They're sure to find him eventually.
It is what I know is coming here. The Gargan. They are small when young, but they can attain the size of this building in no more than a day.
Really?
Can't you stop them?
The only chance is to duplicate the operation of the disintegrator.
How can that be done?
The men of science here might be able to do it if they could get Thor as a model. If only there is enough time.
Wow, he Shatnered the fuck out there.
You know, I don't get this guy. Animals are humans. He just seems to like killing.
There's more to it than that, Joe. There's something behind this. Something we don't understand. The weapon he uses, it's unheard of. Blasting flesh right off the bone.
Look at that tree over there. Used it for target practice by the looks of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, because dried up vegetation is so unheard of in the desert.
Where are we going? You've got to tell me.
It is not far now.
You can't escape. The police will find you.
Possibly they will. But barricaded in a mouth of a cave, with you as hostage and me with this...
How long do you think you can hold out that way?
Long enough.
Nah.
There will not be too long to wait.
Well, apparently the Gargan should be the half the size of a building by now.
Hey! Bring your flash bulbs up here. This tunnel is black as pitch.
Okay, I'll be right up.
Flash bulbs? Oh, it's a terrible sound.
Intruder already.
No! I won't let you kill anyone.
Yeah, that means that he's gonna kill
do
you.
Not value your life. He's getting away. Follow him.
No.
Dare refuse.
Oh, wow. It's the one he didn't murder. Wow, he got her body out of the driver's side very fast, and if he could drive, what did he need her for? Yes, Gargan food big time. Meanwhile, on Jimmy Idoloz's Matchbox set. I can't focus. Now, to be fair, that weapon is ineffectual against metal, so... Oh, no. Should jumped right into the fast forward reel. Whoa, that dummy took the brunt of that crash. Why did he crash? Well, Godzilla vs. Megalon is absolutely on the Criterion Collection.
So. Just bruised.
They did. I was a teenage werewolf. Oh, I was a teenage zombie.
It was like a nightmare.
It might be.
I wish it was over.
Oh, what do you mean?
Back in the cave where he shot at me. Some kind of man-eating monster. Poor Mac, the guy I was with. I could hear the thing tearing him apart. He was dead in a few seconds.
Oh,
at least I think so. I didn't really check.
What could it have been?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm afraid the nightmare has just begun.
Killer in accident captured alive.
These strange killings now lies mute in confinement at General Hospital, where he is being treated for minor injuries. Authorities plan to transfer him to City Jail tonight. The fantastic murder weapon he used has not been located. Mystery still surrounds the disappearance of a man-eating beast said to have been in an abandoned mine shaft outside the city limits.
It disappeared? Why would it disappear?
These shots were made immediately after the city police surrounded the cave and found it completely empty. Evidence in the cave appeared to confirm the report that a monster of some sort had been shackled there, but had somehow attained strength enough to pull itself loose and escape. Groups of armed volunteers have set out in search of the creature, hoping to track it down and destroy it.
In other news, the Russians are attempting to stop the presidential election of Lyndon Johnson.
Derek, I just thought.
For the first time ever, I thought.
It must have been there at the same time we were. What I can't figure out is, why did it escape when it did? Why not sooner?
It would not have been large enough, but the man it consumed increased its growth rate.
Then, how big would it be now?
Oh, lady, you have no idea.
Bow,
bow, bow. Oh, they will have the biggest lobster cookout. It will be the birth of Red Lobster. No, that's the thing. They have him, but for some reason they didn't find his gun. They know he was a murderer. They know he used a fantastic weapon. They took him into a hospital and didn't search anywhere for the gun. So that dippy dipshit here, Derek, can find it.
Go back, it's too dangerous
for you. We can find that thing twice as fast if we both look.
You make me angry.
I'm going to kill you.
In a moment, the moon will come from behind a cloud. It'll be easier to see what we're looking for.
Yes. The light from your moon, it will help.
My moon? Where are you from, Derek?
Aliens are always so easily tripped up by simple language. You're from Bermuda.
For some time. You're not from this world, are you?
Damn.
I did not know how to tell you.
It doesn't have the same impact as when Lois Lane found out about Superman.
You're so much like us.
I think.
Brother, Grandpa when he was young. And to think.
We were made the same. The only difference is that we were put on places far, far apart.
What is it like where you're from?
Babies are bred and raised like livestock, parented by the most perfect specimens of our race. If you become ill, you are put to death.
Okay, so they're either Spartans or Nazis. I can't tell.
You won't be going back ever, will you?
I shall make the earth my home, and I shall never, never leave it.
What are you doing? No, stop that. It is disgusting. Dear God, there is a stiffening in my pants. I've never experienced anything like it. By the way, they are supposed to be looking for the death weapon. Not getting their teenage freaky-deaky on.
The moon has come from behind the cloud.
That's it? You son of a bitch!
Derek. The crickets. It's so quiet.
The garden, get back!
I can't. It's under a rock. Wait, is that a shadow of it, or is that it?
Go start the motor, hurry!
Why does it sound like... Godzilla vs. the sea monster had a more convincing crab monster.
I've ever seen. Why wouldn't the gun work?
Must have been damaged somehow when Thor was thrown in the crash.
You said that thing would keep growing. If it does, what can stop it from making?
I know I said that thing would keep growing, but we have to worry about the lobster.
The disintegrator. If I can, we will stop the Gargan and give the Earth a weapon against invasion as well.
And we'll give the good old US of A a weapon against all our enemies. USA! USA! Derek broke the fucking Prime Directive. That's the problem. I don't see the rest of my forehead.
Only a coyote.
That don't sound like no coyote I ever heard of.
Grandpa was so exhausted he fell sound asleep with all his clothes on. Do you think you can fix it, Derek?
I have found the damaged part.
You do have psionic reflectors in here. That's what she said.
Power to destroy us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
Unless I can figure out an energy substitute.
Maybe it won't come into the city, Derek.
It will come to the city.
It will, because it's got a taste for human flesh.
Nothing else.
Well, okay, you just failed the spelling test I was planning.
This is Johnson at Station 86. Out by the hills, due northeast. There's some kind of a monster. It suddenly popped up and seemed to...
It's a rock lobster!
I have not been drinking. No, I can't see it now. It must be behind
the monster was literally on the front page of the newspaper. And you said we're drinking, sir.
The few remaining survivors of the search party that was attacked report that the beast they encountered was many times the size they expected, indicating that the monster has some strange power of rapid growth. An exact description was...
Or they didn't know how big it was going to be in the first place, because the only person that had seen it was dead.
According to a report not yet confirmed, a beast of seemingly gigantic proportions has been sighted lurking in the hills due northeast of town. City officials have called for military help. Planes and troops are expected to arrive within the next 2 hours. Meanwhile, citizens should take refuge in places of safety. Cellars, bomb shelters, as directed by civil defense administrators. I repeat.
In the 50s, everybody had a bomb shelter.
It has grown. It's just northeast of town. I'd better wake up Grandpa. We'll all go down to the cellar.
You go there with him. There is a chance I can do something yet.
What? What are you looking at?
Those wires, going from pole to pole. They carry the source of energy used for illumination and power in the homes.
Yes, electricity.
And the wires are spread throughout the city, are they not?
You mean?
But not into the hills.
The disintegrator work by hooking it to...
Possibly. If the power were great enough. The only chance, so I've got to try it.
I can help, Derek. I'm going with you.
I've got a degree in electricity.
What's all the commotion about?
Grandpa.
What's all the commotion about it?
Wait for us here.
First, I must put the disintegrator back together, and then find proper tools.
I can load the car with every tool we have in the garage.
A screwdriver and a hammer. The guy was doing Barney Rubble's voice. Hey Fred, there's a giant lobster out there. Meanwhile, in a photograph of the Hollywood Hills. I will say this music isn't as obnoxious as some of the other 50s monster movie music that isn't by Akira Ifukube.
Why aren't you in the cellar, Gramps, with Betty? What makes you think Betty's in the cellar? She's out somewhere with Derek again. Everybody's supposed to take shelter. The monster from the cave
fucking Derek should keep his hands off my girlfriend.
And that's where they must have gone. Those crazy kids. Joe, we've got to try and find them.
You mean they... Come on, then. Let's go.
You mean they are eloping? Oh, fuck! I'm over here, guys! Ah!
Emergency.
You can tell by the tone of my voice.
Generating plant. Hurry.
Generating plant.
Hello? Please listen to me. You must do as I say. The monster is coming towards the town. I'm at North Ridge Road. We have a weapon here that might be able to stop it if we can connect it to the power lines.
Who is this? I'll have to check with...
You have to believe me. There's no time to check with anybody.
I hope you got rubber gloves on there, Derek.
Out there. That looks like him. Derek is climbing down a pole.
And look what's coming. We're not going to make it in time.
What? Yeah. It's huge.
Restore the power and it's ready.
Hello? Turn the power back on.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's just one switch to turn off a grid in the 50s.
It is not enough. It is not enough power.
Can you boost the power any? Please, it's not enough.
I'll try to speed up the generators.
Derek seems to have some kind of weapon.
Yes, because the one guy responsible for providing power to the city is going to listen to a girl on the phone.
If only there were more power, Betty.
Is there any way to generate more power?
I have some spare power in my pocket.
But it may blow off the line.
Try anything. It's our only chance.
Wow, her voice. Oofa. Wait a minute. They don't have skeletons. Oh, you got me. If only I was a little faster. I don't think we have a pot big enough to boil that fucker in.
Listen over to the scientists now.
It is too late.
You mean they're coming? Already?
Your people are here for you. I must leave. They will take care of you.
But Derek, you promised. You said...
I didn't even touch your dick yet.
You must not interfere.
Betty, thank heaven.
Lobster fist!
Right.
That book has indeed made you forget many things. We are the supreme race. We have the supreme weapons.
Is this clown gonna crash his car into the
I've always known you.
saucer?
But we've never been apart.
You were the son of our leader.
You won't be going back ever.
Well, the voices in my head, shut the fuck up!
How did he get a weapon like that? Makes me think of what the killer used.
It is. The same thing.
But who is he? Where did he come from, anyway?
Someplace none of us has ever heard of before, Joe.
Calcutta.
Clear from another planet. Far out in space.
Hey, wait a minute. Betty, this is no time to be joking.
I'm not joking.
I'm not even
Where
acting.
do you think the monster came from? And the man who was doing all the killing and the unheard of weapon he used?
But how did
they came in
Wait a minute.
spaceship of some sort? Whatever those people told you they saw last night.
Thor is still alive, right? He's in custody.
I thought those people were seeing things.
They weren't. Derek looked into the sky just before he left here. Somehow, he could tell more on the way.
Oh, he could tell more on. Trust me. Well, gotta put that room for rent sign back out.
He must be in the house. There's our car.
Oh, Derek!
Nanu, Nanu! Sorry, had to come back for my uniform. We only get one.
Goodbye, Betty.
No, Derek, no.
Why is the dress bouncing up and down? Because they finally got those DOA physics working.
In your vehicle.
What makes you think I will?
You refuse to take me?
That's right. I'm staying right here.
You will do as I say.
No, Derek, this isn't you.
Do not interfere, Betty. I beg you. Get in.
He drove all the way back to town to get his uniform, knowing that...
Take me to where they are keeping the prisoner.
The killer? He's at General Hospital, but...
Then take me there.
And pray that Stefano Demira is not doing any of his shenanigans.
Betty! Trust me, Betty. Trust me.
No, I believe he's bluffing with the gun, and I think that's what Betty was just saying.
Derek seemed like such a nice fellow.
Grandpa, he promised me something. He promised he would never leave.
He promised if I went all the way with him, he'd get me a ring.
I don't believe he wants to break his promise to me. I'm not gonna let him.
What can you do about it, honey?
I think I know where he's going. Out by the old mine. I want to go there. I want to see him once more.
He's hurt you enough, Betty.
Grandpa, please let me go. I must.
Oh, fine, but you're not driving because you're a woman in the 50s. Get in. Welcome to hospital. Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
The prisoner is in this building.
It looks like they haven't transferred him to city jail yet. What are you planning to do?
Never mind. Just get out of the car and walk in front of me.
This movie's taking its sweet-ass time and wrapping all this up.
Do not move. I will take the prisoner. Get their guns.
Okay, now he has a working weapon, though.
Hand them to me. Now get in.
All of you. It's Clown Car City. Well, thank God that Thor knew how to put the seat forward. Oh, no, it's a four-seater.
Keep your hands above your head. I was stupid, Thor. Very stupid. But that is over. We are returning to meet the ships. Together.
Why do you let them live? Kill them!
There is no need. They will be dead soon enough. Along
Gargan
with everything
food.
else on this planet. Go!
Well, why would... After a statement like that, why would you go?
Look, that's what he meant.
There's a pigeon.
Ships of an alien source are approaching from the sky. Radio contact has been attempted but cannot be established.
They refuse
Prepare
communications.
for an attack by an unknown enemy.
Little Orphan Annie, you get inside right now. I love it when they do 15 reaction shots and not one shot of what they're reacting to. Bold move, Cotton.
Because they're coming. He told me he'd be coming. Told me he wouldn't go back with them. That he'd stay.
But all boys are liars, even space boys.
Betty, let me take you back home.
No, Grandpa, look, here comes Joe's car.
Joe is not a very good parker. Why are you bringing Joe on this little
Betty,
excursion?
Gramps, what are you doing here? Why do you concern yourself with them? Destroy them.
Why, Thor? They cannot change what is going to happen.
What is going to happen, Derek?
I will make sweet, sweet love to you.
You must understand. Death must come to all. Sooner to some, later to others.
The guide ship is about to land. We must go to meet it.
Your promise, Derek. Don't you remember your promise?
That was just pillow talk, baby.
I have not forgotten it.
The shot's so nice they used it twice.
The guide ship. And it looks like there are 100 more still in the sky. What are they going to do?
Really?
Derek told me. The other ships are loaded with thousands of those horrible creatures, like the one Derek killed today.
Why are they bringing them here?
To raise, for food, a safe distance from their own people.
It's for the seafood
And
lover
they
in
don't care
them.
what happens to us?
Derek cared. He wanted to make the Earth his home. He promised he would never leave.
Yeah, well, Boone made the same promise to Lori, and then he became one of the Nightbreed, and it was a mess. You don't want that kind of shit.
I would have used the disintegrator on them, but it will not function without energy supply. It was damaged when you crashed. I had to bluff with it.
It is just as well. They will be the first victims of the Gargan herds.
The Gargan herds are the size of lobsters right now. Hello, Levine.
So, you were able to bring him back, Thor?
He brought me.
I'm sorry
I will not take credit for
acted
my
the
own
way I did.
kidnapping.
I am ready to take my punishment.
There will be no punishment, my son.
Except that you have to grow a beard as ridiculous as mine.
You are my father?
I am. I have watched your progress since you were born. You have excelled in all things. I was most disappointed to learn that you had deserted. I came this trip hoping I would find you had returned.
I came this trip
Has
hoping
what
to
I
find
have
you had
done
returned.
not disqualified me. Am I still to...
You are back. That is all that matters. Your mistakes were made because of that book. It blurred your mind, but only
All books must be
temporarily.
burned. Get it?
How
Get it?
You are able to read that. Will not the government structure collapse in your absence?
We will return immediately, as soon as the Gargans are unloaded from the fleet of ships. The people are unaware that I am gone.
Yes, we must leave quickly.
Yes,
if your
we've
absence were discovered, it would likely
engaged
spark
in
the beginning of a
disinformation.
revolution. I am not the only one who had that book, Father.
Yes, I know. And you will help in tracking down others who may have such books.
Yes, I see the fleet is approaching. They are flying
But
radio
we can't show the
signals from
audience.
Guide ship, are they not? Let me be the one to direct them in for landing.
Captain, are the ships close enough to receive the landing signals?
Momentarily, but...
Then go below, Derek. You will bring them in.
You who don't have a history of traitorous behavior. Just sneak in here, nothing to see here, and...
Derek, what are you doing? Unbolt the hatch.
Looked like Derek went in first and closed the
Yeah,
entrance.
we know, we saw it.
Whatever's in the sky, they're getting mighty close.
Derek has some plans. He's not doing what they want him to, I'm sure.
Master control to fleet. Master control to fleet. Increase speed. Set flight pattern to -.08. Increase speed.
Open this hatch at once. The ships seem to be converging and increasing their speed. They cannot land.
He doesn't plan to have them land, but crash. They're coming right at us.
They're coming right for us.
That's what he planned.
But he's inside there. He'll be killed too. Get down inside the cave.
Please think of what you are doing. Turn the ships around before it's too late.
Hold course steady.
They showed footage of a volcano from 1912. What the fuck? What the hell am I supposed to be hearing? Alas, poor Derek. I knew him, Horatio.
I shall make the
You have forgotten me, Simba.
and I shall never, never leave it.
So he kept his promise as a Force ghost. That's it. Betty just goes back to Joe. Oh my god. That was some fucked up shit right there. Uh-oh. Let's get that out of there. Oh no, how did the Wasp Woman get back? There we go. Teenagers from Space. God damn it. Okay, Jesus. Alright, that was Teenagers from Space. Oh, the Gargan. We need a monster noise. Call your Uncle Saul. Ah! Alright, that's going to do it for me tonight. It is... Oh, it's almost 1. Wow, those were actually long for 50s movies. So that is it for tonight's Public Domain Theater. I actually found a couple more, so we're going to be doing this again in maybe not next week, but the week after, maybe. I have some other things I might want to do. We were talking about doing unnecessary commentary for Transformers the movie and the Dark Crystal. Might do that next Sunday. As for the streaming front, we'll finish off Mark of the Ninja probably tomorrow. I'm debating. I actually really am getting an itch to play Resident Evil 7 again. So we might stream that, because my original stream of Resident Evil 7 wasn't great. I didn't warm up to that game until about the midway point, because I'm not a fan of like Nemesis enemies. Ironically, now that I'm so hepped up to play RE3 Remake, but we're either doing that or we're going to dive right into Dead Space 3, I think. And I think next Saturday we're going to go back to Final Fantasy VII. I've been trying to keep Aerith alive by putting off her murder, but spoilers, by the way. So that's it for me tonight. Thanks for hanging out, Karak. Thanks for hanging out, Dennis. So we'll be probably tomorrow night we'll finish off Mark of the Ninja, because I really doubt that's even more than an hour. I think we're on the last level. We'll see. But as always, thank you for watching. Thomas100273 on Twitch and Twitter, MST3KNJ on YouTube, and we will see you next time. Peace.